Good evening. This is Ken Long from Tortoise Capital on April 4th, 2016, and I want to make the case for why adaptive systems ought to be part of your trading repertoire. What we've got here is the last 6 months of the S&P 500 on daily charts, and I want you to notice that since August of 2015, we've seen an extremely sharp sell-off, a sharp recovery, another sharp sell-off, and then another sharp recovery. Each of these moves individually, in terms of their steepness up and steepness down, was remarkable. It's among the steepest moves in either direction in the last 10 years. And it's unprecedented to see four such sharp, large moves chained together in time. It's in these kinds of markets that traditional or conventional trading systems break down because they're designed for normal behavior and they don't handle those kinds of transitions very well. Adaptive systems, on the other hand, are well suited for detecting and then managing just such changes in market condition. And so I want to show you on chart 7 one of our favorite adaptive indicators, the regression line slope of the 30-period regression line. And so at each of these blue circles, I want you to notice that the regression line slope indicator changed conditions clearly, convincingly, and in plenty of time to alert the trader that a change in market regime was occurring. And these blue circles on chart 7 correspond to when those indicators fired on the price chart. In each case, the market had moved more than 2 standard deviations away from the long-term average, the 10-year average, and that defines a uncharacteristically large, sharp move. And when that indicator reversed by crossing over its own 10-period moving average, that gives us an alert that we may be seeing a change in conditions. So in condition 1, we saw this harsh sell-off suddenly start to go choppy and sideways. That's a change in condition. And then as the slope improved and through the zero line and went positive, it was a remarkably steep recovery. That was an abnormally large gain in such a short period of time. And then when that market started to decay and go choppy, the adaptive indicator alerted us in time that that long straight run up had just changed its character. And so we were well prepared for a sideways choppy market and then one which collapsed. We had plenty of warning that that had occurred before that occurred. Similarly, at the bottom here in 2016, the adaptive indicator alerted us that this period of harsh selling was over, that we were entering a period of sideways chop, and that price was improving steadily and then aggressively, and made a move from more than -2 standard deviations to +2 standard deviations, again, an abnormally large and sharp recovery. And so having adaptive indicators allows us to detect and then manage just exactly these kinds of chaotic, violent, rapidly changing markets, and that's why I believe that they should be part of every trader's repertoire. And these are just one of the indicators that we use to help us get a grip on what's happening in the market. We want to know when it's normal, when it's abnormal, when it's making changes after a significant move, so that we can adapt our systems accordingly. So thanks for your kind attention. That's my case for adaptive trading systems and why they should be part of your skill set. Keep your risk measured and your powder dry.